check this view out. It's not even trucking at this point. It's just chilling. So I had another load that I could have took. It did whatever, you know what I mean? What loads do. So I got unloaded. I got empty. I'm having a lamb sandwich and just chilling. Turn this truck off for a sec. Now, food is good. It's good to be working. And I know some people can't work. Y'all get to trucking, you know what I'm saying? Look at it. It's a career, people. It's real. It's here. While everything else is going to Hades in a handbasket, you can still drive from state to state shaking freight. Don't be late. And then you ain't got to worry so much about how much you spent on what you ate. So I'm just, like I said, I'm having a lamb sandwich. And I have a new product. There's going to be product placement. And I'm going to get at Ryobi. Seriously. Like I put on there for them to get at me. I'm going to get at them. They got, the whole thing. There's going to be quite a few more products of Ryobi. Because, yeah. It saved me the other day the first trailer that I had. The very, very first trailer. In the middle of Albany, Georgia. Where are you going to go? Or anywhere around Albany. Where are you going to go for a washout, right? So, go all the way to Tifton? Nah. I had a washout and they put pieces of chipped pallet all in my trailer, right? And I was a little worried that I didn't get the right blower from Ryobi. But I did. It was good enough. And if I would have got a stronger one, maybe it would kick up dust like in my eyes and stuff. I don't know. I got safety goggles and I got a dust mask. From the dust mask is a Milwaukee brand. It was like $3, but it's like it's the N14, whatever they're supposed to be, the highest rating or whatever, but it works. So right now what we're doing is this. The reason I'm waiting is because sometimes it's better to use your head than to break your back, right? So this was a regular load. I didn't have to have it refrigerated. But I do have a reefer unit that needs to be blown out. Just for the heck of it. It looks kind of clean, but we're going to blow it out. But before I get back in the trailer in an 80-degree day, I set my trailer at -10. So it's going to be chilly willy back there. Even when I open the doors, it's going to stay cold for a good long little bit. And it'll be pre-cooled for my next stop. So the plan is, it's 89 degrees, I think it is in Texas. I ain't sure where I'm at. Maybe 90. I'm setting my trailer for -10. I'm going to walk back there and feel calm, cool, and collected. I'm going to blow out the trailer. I'll show you this blower. I think the only thing that I have to show you I can blow out, though, is the actual seal from the load on this one. Because I don't think they broke up the pallet. But you do have to pick up pieces of pallet. Don't get me wrong. But this blower, it's better than brooming. It's better than sweeping, because if you sweep out a trailer, the round balls of nasty, you streak them, right, in the channels of these reefer units. Same with the regular trailer wood. They streak. If you blow them, they collect more dust and they continue not to stick, and they blow out the trailer. It's the dangest thing. The only thing that winds up dirty is the trough in the back, and you can have a gallon of water with just a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap in it, pour in there and blow that the rest of the way out to it to be dry. Or turn on the unit. Anytime you get a washout, turn on the unit, it'll dry it out. So for right now, we're waiting on the trailer to get cool, and I'll show y'all that. And then I'm having a lamb sandwich. It ain't been but a couple minutes. I don't know. I could have shown y'all that real quick. Check this out. gonna hop outside. Come on, women. We'll give it a look, see what the temp is. Right now, 75, right? I got it set. All right. This is set at 70. I didn't hit the enter on that -10 yet, so let's do this. Let's bring this thing down about -10 degrees. Let's freeze it. It'll be so cold when I get in there. That's what I'm talking about. So I didn't hit the equal button, but it was cooling because it was like 80 something before, which is all good. So it's gonna be -10 degrees when I walk in the back of that trailer. So I'm not working in the hot sun because that's for the birds. I always do this, by the way, for the guys at the Blue Beacon on a hot day. That's how you get people that'll, you know, like to see you coming again. You know, you before you roll into the truck wash, when you go into the same ones a lot. Now I'm gonna turn this truck on, let some more air go in here, but you get that thing cranked down about -10 degrees. By the time you open up the doors, it's still feeling, you know, it's still at least -5. They walk in there, they're like, oh yeah, that's nice. Cools them off for the rest of the day. But I keep it at least 30. Let's see here. Yeah, that $20 gallon. Yeah, they're trying to even shut us down. There's going to be a time when you're going to see more cars broke down on the highway out of gas than you will see for mechanical issues. And they've been using the hero trucks because you can call them, they'll give you a gallon. They've been doing that in the major cities, actually almost like it's like a trick to get some gas, you know. They've been using that, you know, but people gonna be in your front yard, people gonna be in the, I'm telling you, blocking the streets. Imagine a 2-lane road and you're always seeing somebody out of gas because they ain't got the money and they thought they had some and whatever. It's kind of crazy. But that's how, that's making America wait again. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. And they're trying to break the backs of Americans to drive them. They think they're going to buy electric cars. Nobody wants no electric car. So all they have to do, there's a video of it where they were saying Trump could actually change it if he wanted to, and then now they're saying the president has no power to do it. So in the end, you know, he probably can't get some gas money for it. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. That's exactly how it's going to be. You know, everybody asking for some gas money. And now it's gotten so bad that places that are, you need 250 gallons, huh? Yeah. Call the military. They'll help you out. They'll have set up pods. Find a place that's doing military stuff, roll up in there and haul you some FEMA. You know what I mean? Get on that hurricane relief stuff. They'll fuel you up. So it'll be pink or red. It's dyed. You know what I'm saying? It takes a few tankfuls to get this stuff washed out. Don't get caught in the scale with that without an explanation or paperwork. Non-tax diesel. You know. But anyway, but it burns better. Military fuel burns better because it's more like jet fuel. There's less water or anything else in it or impurities. They don't play. Because helicopters can't just fall out of the sky like that, you know. That's what'll happen if they have bad fuel. Anyway, so they know that they can easily fix this issue with the fuel. They're doing this on purpose. um, it's not going to fly. It won't, and it won't be long. And we will get another administration in there, and they will turn around and fix everything that they messed up. Every time there's a Democrat in office, they've got some country that gives them kickbacks for them to get rid of our emergency military stockpile of fuel. That is a thing. Every time a Democrat's in office, they get kickbacks for getting rid of our emergency fuel stockpiles. That's all there is to it. There is no other way. That's what they're doing. It's money that they're getting paid to get rid of that. It makes America weaker, and it's fuel that we paid a lot less for back then. It doesn't really help the price of fuel. It takes a few weeks to a few months for it to make a difference, and then it also at the same time, it's like I said, it's not beneficial. It would be way better for them to quit messing with the pipelines. They're all getting paid off to do all these. That's how Congress people are making all these millions, and they want to wear dresses that say "Stay Rich" and all that garbage. They're all about making money. They're not about helping the people or doing their jobs. Every one of them's corrupt. They got them in from China. China has a list of all of the people who are corrupt and who the ones that will work with them and won't. They don't have to have them all work with them, just most of them, right? So, because they're all about making money. As long as they're rich, they don't care. The country will keep going. People will be working below decks. And now we're paying, like I said, this was happening a long time back, $5 a gallon. It's going to be $8 a gallon. It is what it is. It's almost hard to believe at the time. It is what it is. Just tell it, man. Whether you can, drink or not, you can't lead a horse to. You can't make a horse drink. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So I put it out there. If people can swallow it, that's fine. Told you about Putin. Now they know about his health. Now they know about it. Yeah, and then it'll be the thing. And they're even already putting out in the UK that MI5. Yeah, sure am. So they were even putting out the MI5. I think it was, or MI6, whatever the European thing was, saying that they believe that Putin's dead already, but they're using his double. I already said that they would deny it for a good little bit, and they won't know what to do. Now I think they're going to plan that the double is going to be dead. I know another one was a failed double. There was a total of 3. One failed from the start, then there was 2 doubles, and then the one's going to die, and the other one they're just going to shuffle away. They're going to have to figure out what they're going to do. They're still going to want to send arms and keep this thing going, though, in Ukraine. It is what it is. Crazy world we live in. What can you do? But yeah, I know it was odd for me to tell that was going to happen. It is what I see, visions, and that happens. I've seen all kinds of visions. I've got some I haven't even let out yet. Like I said, I could write a book for at least 4 of them. It's unbelievable to me, and then I look it up. I'm like, oh, really? I had one on the Shroud of Turin. I've been meaning to do one on that. I had one on the how would you say what God is made of? That, it's not matter. He's outside of matter. He's outside of time. He's outside of space. That, I had a vision on that. I had a vision on incoming. Well, okay, I'll tell this one. I'll tell this one now. This is, since it's on my mind, I can tell this one now. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks back. Nobody's seen it happen yet. You'll see it sometime within your lifetime, but I don't know when. This is what I know. We have an incoming thing, a very large object in space that's coming at Earth. And this incoming thing is very large, and the reason I'm being vague now is for a reason. So I was shown something and something else with it, and I was trying to figure it out for myself in this vision. I was like, okay, what is this thing? And it's on fire. The whole thing is a smoldering fire. So I'm like, oh, it's a failed star. Okay, so we have a star coming at us. It's not going to hit us, but as far as I know, the vision that I saw, it's going to be close. Everybody will see it. It's not going to hit, but it's there, and no one has detected it yet. This is my understanding. So it's inbound, and it's very large, and it's on fire. So I'm like, oh, okay, so there's a sun coming at well, they move around. They believe that our sun and all of our 9 planets, or 10, however you want to call it, and our other sun too, is here, but they believe that our sun, just the one, before it was binary, came from somewhere else anyhow and brought us with it. Because the way it goes in and out, up and down of the galactic plane, instead of it being around like a pie plate, it goes up and down, that it was captured somehow into the Milky Way galaxy. It was not previously a part of it. Well, so we're the bad guys if we hit something, just so you know. But there's another bad guy. He's coming inbound. And so I'm asking the question. I'm like, well, what is this then? If it's on fire and there's something with it, and the something with it is broken in half, almost completely in half. It looks like somebody took a bite out of an apple, a really big bite out of an apple. It's ugly looking, and I was like, oh, it's got a planet with it. And the answer was, no, that's not a planet. So I'm like, how's that not a planet? You got a sun, you got a planet. That's a planet. And then I got the answer, that's not a sun either. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't understand. So I'm almost arguing with the angel, the messenger, the one that brings me answers. And I'm trying to figure this out. And I'm like, how are you going to have a sun that is on fire and a eaten cookie of a planet with it, and you're telling me that that's not a sun? And they said that's not a planet. Okay, so I have to figure this out. I'm like, what is this? I was like, oh, or what are you saying? And they said that's a moon. Okay, how does the sun have a moon? A sun doesn't really have a moon. It has other planets, right? Here's what it is. It's a planet that's on fire. So we have inbound a planet that's on fire and a moon that was bitten in half coming at us, and nobody's seen it yet. I mean, I've had this vision for now, I think, a month and a half. I didn't want to put it out because I was going to go through it in a different one. I'll just throw it out here now because I want to do a completely different one on the Shroud of Turin of the vision I was shown of that. So it's supposed to be within our lifetime. It's my understanding that the feeling I got was it's not a danger, but it's there, it hasn't been seen yet, and it's inbound to us. So I don't know if the gravity of it will affect anything or if it's just going to be one heck of a show. But it's a planet that's in its fireball stage, right? Like when planets are first made, they're on fire. I thought it was a sun. They play games with me. It's what it is. It's kind of like the angel's joke. Have fear not. You know, a big, huge creature that could destroy everything and take out. It's their joke. So they played their joke on me to see if I was smart enough to figure out what it was, and they had to give me some clues. But that's what I saw. That was in the vision, and hey, take it or leave it. Same as like I said, Putin's gone. He'll be gone. He'll be gone. But they're acting like it's his health. I'm telling you, it's his 2 generals. I'm telling you. And it won't come out until after the breakup of that country, much, much later. It's going to have to come out much, much later. In the meantime, they're going to act like, oh, he went to the doctor and that was a failed whatever. Nope, surgery was fine. Doctor stepped out. Bam. There you go. Putin. That's the last thing he heard. And I was made to see that vision, by the way. They made me to look down as if I was the earth, and my midsection was round, and I saw the spirit come out like a bubble. Like the outside of the earth has all the spirits on it, and I felt the one pull away and leave. That was Putin. That's what I was shown. So that's 2 visions right there. So, but I won't take a look and see a different vision. I'm gonna take a look in the back. So at this point, Ryobi, you may not want to sponsor me. I tell things that haven't happened yet. Maybe y'all can't handle it. But if you can't handle it, hey, like I said, I told everybody in Ukraine what was going to happen there, that those people wasn't moving. I told you what was going to happen with Putin. And, hey, they think he's going to be whatever. That's a joke. And then, you know, everything else. We're working on the food shortage situation. We're trying to keep it coming to you people, but they're playing games. And for some reason, here's my question to the world, to anybody that might know. I would like to know why I saw a news report yesterday that said it was National Corn Day. Go eat some corn. And yet they're saying we have a corn shortage. So if they're not trying to exacerbate the problem to make it so we even have less corn than we have, someone explain to me what would be the point of telling the American public go eat more corn when they just after that on a different announcement on some other station and something else tell us we have a national corn crisis. What are they trying to do except for to ruin America, right? Anyway, we're gonna check the temp on this thing. And I don't know, I'm getting notifications here and see eggs on up 32%. Yeah, there's a lot of that. This was odd too. Explain to me this, because you know eggs went up and people are trying to have their own chickens. Why is it they're putting on national news trying to say people got salmonella poisoning from having backyard chickens? Okay, when that does not happen. Like, if there's blood in the egg, you don't eat it, right? If it's not refrigerated, it don't have to be refrigerated until such time as you're ready to cook it. And even if they're talking, oh, wash your hands and is it? Well, of course, but even if you didn't, people that raise chickens have common sense. I don't believe the report. I think it's a lie to get people to not raise chickens in their own backyard because they know right now they're culling and killing chickens. They're trying to get everybody off of meat. Bill Gates wants them all on that fake burger stuff because he's got a lot of money invested in it. That's just the truth. So they don't want you eating chicken. They want to destroy the market of meat. It's always been a thing. They're even teaching in schools, oh, you can make better choices than to have meat and all this garbage, along with all the, you know, having talks that are too early age-wise for children to learn about. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm not trying to change the world. I'm just trying to tell you they're trying to change your mind and how you think about things. And I'm trying to change this thing around on this blower so I can go and blow a trailer out. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a dumb truck driver, right? So let's check the temp on the unit. I'm gonna kill it when I go in there, the unit, you know, and then I don't know, quick check. They sending me stuff. Y'all, I don't know if you hear that beeping and stuff, but it's like they sending me stuff. It's like beeping, beeping, beeping. They want me working. What are they trying to do? They're trying to let me know, and you don't spell frozen. They don't know how to spell. Let's see, load updated. What do we got? They're trying to make me money. Why would they do that? Just saying. Go from here to what? Houston at 10. Huh. Go to Walmart. I don't know. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to go to work? You want to blow out a trailer? I want to blow out a trailer. I got to do that. But this is weird. They just sent me all this stuff. Oh, okay. That's tomorrow. So I got a little bit of time. Oh, yeah. I got plenty of time. See, I'm like, I don't do just-in-time garbage. In case y'all don't know, I am not even trying to do just-in-time freight. Nobody likes that. Yeah, I'm just going to Kansas, from here, from there, through there, into Houston. It's all good. It's all good. Unplugging electronics. Not in use. Can help you save fuel. pre-plan of it all. So anyhow, there's gonna be some shameless product placement. I want to show y'all something, and we're gonna do a little exercise in blowing out a trailer. Everybody ready for that? Oh, and by the way, YouTube has decided at this point that I can see that they're gonna basically they're jacking around with my money, because they used to pay me a little something and now they don't, which don't bother me, because I always knew, because of what they did to other people, and especially because I put up truth about stuff, that I was going to have to find a different platform. Now, doesn't mean I'm leaving here for good. I dig it. However, you might see some product placement in here. I'm going to get it some places, because there's no reason in a company not paying me for what I'm showing of their product anyway, and it's actually something I'm using. So you fix to see this. We're gonna see what the monetization of it all does. I think I'm gonna completely ruin that. I'm gonna do it on purpose, just because I'm like that. So it's gonna make Google not so happy, but they made me a little not so happy. You get how that's fair? So let's check this out real quick. We're gonna check out a blowout. Shut this off. It should be pretty cold in that unit with the door shut and everything. Let's go find out. This is just a lot cheaper, a lot less hassle than doing a washout. And we're gonna see where we at. It's a lot less of a hassle. -10. Okay, you know what? I had it set at -10. We only got down to 38. We're at 38 right now. Okay, we're at 38. I'm just gonna kill it right there. That's what we're gonna deal with right now. Because I can deal with 38 versus 80 degrees. You know, a little fuel check. Way on the record. Now, like I said, I learned this from a guy who I really needed a washout. This guy loaned me his gas powered blower one time, and another guy had an electric one. I was asking questions about it. This one is a real good one. Let's see what we got right here. I hope it's a good one. I just dropped it. Let's see what we got here. No, it's fine. It was just setting up. But woo, it is cold in there. It's cold, man. Golly, I got this thing so cold. I was going to start it out about -10. I'm glad it didn't get there now. Yeah, boy. Oh, there's a little bit of wood. You ain't really going to get to see nothing come flying out of here like a hurricane. Oh, but we're going to check this thing out. I might have to walk up in here where it's quieter, because this guy next to me is running his truck. But we're almost in here. Almost in here. I'm gonna have to take the seal up in here. All right, check it out, people. This is what I'm going to show you. Okay, look. All right, look. These rails, they keep this stuff in them. This stuff here, right? And that's just a piece of fabric, but a lot of times it'll be some little piece of grime or something, right? That'll try to stay in there, stay stuck or something. That's kind of stuck. Can't do nothing about that. But if you take a broom and they're down in channels in between here, see it's ribbed up in the channels, A broom just streaks this stuff. I'm gonna use this because this is the only thing I know in here that's gonna fly, other than maybe some of these little pieces of rubber that's gonna fly out of here. This is what I got. This is the Ryobi 18 volt. All you need to know is 18 volt and Ryobi. But this one is different than the one I used. This one is the smaller one. It's got this type of a back end to it. The stronger one has got, it looks like a beehive. It's a whole bunch of holes that looks like jet engines coming out the back of alien spacecraft, right? So this one is called the, let's see, 18 volt. That's just the battery, but it's a 4 amp hour. The one, it's a 1 plus, and this is the 4 amp hour. That means it'll work for 4 hours running or what. And then it's got this ergonomic handle. So this is what you're looking for. This funky handle and this trigger, and it's got 2 speeds, a high and low, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's got the high-low. I know that the other parts, like the weed eaters, have a high and low. I think it does. Let's see. Yeah, it does. And so it's got way high and irregular. We're gonna blow this thing out. We'll see what it do. But it's still clean from the last time. And that's where I got lucky. Is instead of having to drive to the washout, going out a route, I could just go grab the load. And it's all about these appointment times. Because if you got an appointment time for that load and you got to make that load, you ain't got time for that washout just because of that. And then if they hold you up for an hour and a half in line at the washout, just trust me, this is going to save you a lot. It's worth it. I'm not going to blow it going this way. I'm just going to blow it out. Oh, there's a wood chip right there. Maybe you can see. It's gone. It's almost at the back of the truck. So you see what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing, whatever that was, like it would have stuck if I'd have broomed it. So be a little loud for a second. And these foam things, I was saying, if anybody knows where to buy those at, I'm gonna look them up online. You didn't see that piece of wood come flying out of there, but and then you just walk with it. It don't take much. And this piece right here is a takedown. It comes out, you push them pins in, and it breaks it down so that this unit is way small enough to fit in the side box. And then you can buy a spare battery, but you don't even need one. Yeah, Ryobi needs to get at me for this. Somebody time this. I'm trying to show this and I can't. I'm trying to zoom in. I'm trying to show this. Like that little piece, see, it's just gone. That little piece, gone, out the back door. So, I'll zoom back in. Y'all see what I'm talking about though. There's a little piece of wood right there. This one, even from back here, gone, you know. Really, it didn't even take all that. So, you know, I could have done it a lot faster. There's a little spot, a little something. I could have done a lot faster, but I was trying to see pieces. I ain't missed nothing. You know? No. Usually I walk it just like that, and then I get the end. That's it. So I'm gonna plug those up before I take my next one. But yeah, and now you got a clean trailer. Didn't cost you nothing once you done use this a few times. I mean, it pays for itself. Look, something. Like I can walk at this speed. You know what I mean? Done. Check this out. I'm gonna sit y'all down for a second. Hop up out of here. Yeah, I was gonna show it with the seal, but we'll blow that out too. It's still nice and cool in that trailer, golly. I didn't even break a sweat. I'm going to, if I don't get back in that truck though, about 90 degrees. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Now, take this thing down, throw it in my side box. Nothing to it. I didn't even use any of the battery on this thing, but it's got super high. I wasn't even using the high, so I don't think I need a bigger blower than this unit. Pretty happy with the results. Sets right there on the side. It kind of fits the step. You know what I'm saying? Set this right here for a second. I get it in my side box. But I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take down the pipe off of it, make it shorter. Put it right here. Done. I wasted more time doing the video than I would have if I would have normal just did a blowout. And honestly, I don't know why I put my safety vest on. It ain't like I'm going anywhere or in anything, just the parking lot. Let's see what we got here. Just makes you hotter. I try to do things right, but they get stupid with these vests, man. Stupid with a bunch of their rules. So yeah, whew. Turn this thing on. They've been sending me messages left and right because they're oh, he got it unloaded. Yeah, had to drive a couple hours to get here. That's just how things turned out. So part of my day's wiped out. I might get to do another live later. But like I said, since YouTube's doing what they're doing, there's more than one way to skin a cat, like they used to say. I'm gonna be doing some grilling later. I don't know about y'all, but I believe I got some lamb and some deer meat. I know I got a couple steaks. There's gonna be something y'all might get to see some grilling, because I'm trying to save money on the road too, and I got some food back there. Right now I got the rest of this lamb sandwich. Rinse my hands off from doing that washout, or washout, the blowout. I had a blowout, people. World's cheapest blowout. So that's the second time I've needed that thing, and it did need it. And I'm not trying to sweep out a trailer. So anybody, even a van hauler, dry box, flat wooden floors, if they're making y'all sweep them out, now if it's real dusty and y'all are going to one of them paper mills or something like that, it's real dusty because y'all had a nasty one that y'all don't usually do all that to, definitely have a dust mask and goggles that go all the way around your glasses and everything, or just all the way around and seal to your face, you know, whatever, you know. This is a good lamb sandwich. But it saved me the other day. It saved me again now. I believe I'll be using that blower every load. So if I get a nasty trailer that really needs to be washed out, pretty sure my next one's a live load, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It could just be a, let's see. Tap this one in. What did I do here? Thought I already did it. Something went wrong. I'm just eating and punching in numbers. Be rolling out here in a minute. Woo. I hope y'all stay cool. That's what I'm trying to do. They talk about heat waves in the north. Them people ain't even got air conditioning, some of them. It's getting crazy. Oh. There's one more vision too. About, like right now they're controlling the weather, but there's something even bigger than that that they're going to be doing. I'm going to talk about that one in a different video too. I got to write this stuff down. I'm getting older, you know. But yeah, I thought that was a failed star. It was actually a flaming planet. We got a planet that's on fire with a half-eaten up moon coming at us. It's gonna be a view, no doubt. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. to get off this thing. You can make comments in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Hey, that blower is awesome, no lie. You can get the, there's a few different types of them. Like I said, I think this one's supposed to have something like whatever percent more power or whatever. Basically, if you get the one with that handle that comes up like that, it's awesome. Okay, the other one that's got some kind of a closed handle or a different handle, I think maybe don't have quite as much power as these ones do. And they have them in kits where you can get this, you can get a weed eater together with it, you can get this by itself. They have the combo where you can get something about a charger and something, I don't really know. Just do your own research, but I think Ryobi honestly has got the best on the blower side, and so I'm going to go with their whole suite of tools. And hopefully they'll work with me on that. So I'll be sending them a video. I'll send them this one, and I'll be doing another one on the battery. And I think there's a clip that you can put on the battery that you can buy offline. I could be wrong, but I think there's a thing that plugs into it that'll give you USB ports to charge a phone off of that kind of a battery, off the Ryobi battery. And then also, man, you wouldn't believe all the stuff they have. Let me show you that. Since I'm doing a product placement, I'm going to go ahead and show that, and then I'm going to get off this thing. They got a lot of stuff is what they got. Like, it's unbelievable how many pieces of equipment you can buy through Ryobi right now. I thought because of what you see at the store, you think, oh, well, they offer this and they offer that. Man, they got everything. It's unbelievable how many things they sell. So we'll find what I was looking at. I was going to look at it later and try to learn their products, man. Because seriously, you know, Milwaukee's got a bunch of stuff. Other places have a bunch of stuff, but here it is. I've just never seen this. You just, I don't know. I don't know if they have this on their website. This kind of a breakdown. But this come with the blower. It's a Home Depot thing. Let's shut this off. Let's show y'all this. Check this out. All right. Like, they got lawnmowers. They got riding lawnmowers that are electric and battery powered, 48 volt. So I'm not doing the 48 volt, and then they also have a 40 volt. I'm trying to stay with the 18. All right. These are chargers and batteries. That's their mowers. They got push mowers. There's the numbers to them. You know. Now, the blower up here with these numbers, honestly, I don't know exactly which one I got. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's, well, give me a half a sec. Let's see. What does it say? Let's find out, because I want to tell y'all what it is, so y'all know the number on it. If it says, man, here go the box. It should say on the box. I know it takes 080 3-pack spool is what it recommends, but let's see here. Let's see. It's 280 CFM. That's 100 mile an hour, 40% more power, and let's see. It don't really want to say the number of it, does it? This one don't say the number. Huh. Let's see here. I'll tell you what, the SKU number on it, if I'm not mistaken, if that's right or not. Let's see. Trying to get y'all some kind of number. There's one number on it. Man, that thing's so small. Good God. I got nothing. Auto feed. But this one is, let's see, I'll try to figure it out from the picture, because it's got the white plastic, the black, and then that trigger, and then that little whatever. Let's check this out. It's the straight. Check this out. Here go the kits where you can get the weed eater with them, and it's let's see which one it'd be. Yeah, I think that's right. Mine's clear though. See, that's weird. They don't show the right plastic thing. They don't even show mine as being correct, right? That's those two. The kits aren't even right. So I don't know what to say, people. But these are some of the numbers off the kits that come with them two together. 40930, 40940, 40950. I want to say it would be more like this one. I don't know. They got so much different stuff on this one that don't look like, it don't look right. Even the smallest one's better though, you know, because they got a cheaper blower, I think. I just don't see any of these. Here's the single blower numbers right here, but mine's got clear plastic, so I can't even compare it. 40470, 40480, and 40402. I don't think mine's the 02. Maybe that's what that other dude had, but he had an 18 volt. Maybe his was this one. I'm trying to see from the way the back looks. Those don't look like they got the honeycomb back. I think mine's the one in the middle. It's got 40% more power. I know that much. So maybe this one's mine, but I got 40% more power, you know, but it's clear. The plastic thing or whatever. I mean, it goes black to clear. So maybe that's right. Maybe that's correct. I think that's the number of mine is 40480. If it blew too hard, I think it'd be too much. So anyway, I didn't know. Look, I mean, they got freaking electric chainsaws, tree trimmers, clippers. Those are the 40 volt though. I'm trying to stay with 18 volt. I ain't trying to not show y'all that stuff though. So okay, and then down to here, I'm trying to stay with the. And see, that even says 40 volt under this one, but that's kind of misleading because those blowers is 18 volt. Some kind of edgers and stuff. That's what is that, a broom? And then a rototiller? Like, that's some kind of broom looking thing. That's a rototiller. That's a tiller. That looks like some kind of a chainsaw edger. That's kind of crazy. And then down to the push mowers. So they got a lot of stuff. I was trying to get you the right one. I want to say that the blower is this middle one though, but it's different because mine's got the more power or whatever. But RY 40480, but it's you can get it in a kit, and I could be wrong about that too. It just looks different than this one, so I think it's at 40940 would be the one. I think I could be wrong. Anyways, people, they got a bunch of stuff. Like, here's all the other stuff. Like, this is what I was saying. Like, it's unbelievable how many drill guns. They got like 3 different ones of each one, and I was looking at their nailers, the brad nailers, and then their regular trim nailer guns. Where are they at? Let's see. That's a staple. That might be them. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this is their nailers. I'm pretty sure those are not staplers, just that it's so small. But or maybe it's staplers and it goes into nailers. But one of these two, one's a brad nailer and one is a finishing nailer. Or I'm sorry, brad nailer is finishing nailer. The other one was, they got one that's like a main nailer, one that shoot like, freaking 9 penny, I guess. And the fans, I don't know how good the fans do compared to Harbor Freight. But like I said, I was just looking at this and I was just blown away at what other all kinds of stuff they got. And like, maybe this is the one I got because it's got the clear P2180. Maybe I got the P2180 down here. That's in the family of blowers. It's a whole nother blower setup. P2180 looks like mine. You know what I mean? I think that's what I got. So I don't know how much they are, and you can order them. They got these batteries and chargers and stuff. Let's see what's it down there. I'm sure they got the radio. I'd like to have this light stand right here, this stand-up light. And then let's see. That one looks more like mine too. And see, it's a whole different setup. P2035 looks more like mine than any of them. But that's a kit with these, with the weed eater and the blower. So, like I said, I'm not sure that's a triple charger or something. And then down here in the corner, I think that's a triple charger. And then I've just never seen this many freaking tools from one company. Like, I didn't know they had all this stuff at Ryobi. You want to know which family of tools you want to buy into, because once you buy the batteries, you're like, I want to be able to interchange the batteries with all my tools and not waste a bunch of money on 15 different chargers because they cost so much, and 15 different batteries. And I went there and tried with Black & Decker. It was such a smaller thing, being a 12 volt. Then I went to 18 volt, and the 18 volt, their batteries just crap out quick. These are like a lot better. The battery, the new technology in batteries is better. Let's see, is that the radio? They do have a little radio. I think that's the radio. Anyways, I want a radio. And let's see, the nailer gun. Listen up, Ryobi. This is stuff y'all gonna be sending me. Y'all pay attention. I'm just saying. And then and then I call them a chop saw, but it's a radial arm saw. I think it's, or no, it's a belt sander. What am I saying? Where I was pointing to the wrong spot. I was looking. That's the radial arm saw. Okay. And then jigsaws would be nice. Pretty sure that this is just a drill gun, but one of them has a ratchet. Maybe that's the ratchet. Be nice to have a ratchet. Maybe even an impact. A couple of those are hammer drills, but a couple of screw guns, whatever flavor, and a battery powered sawzall would be nice to have. So I'm gonna be doing some construction for real. And then those little packs are good. Those little carrying bags with the Ryobi on it. I gotta get some Ryobi swag. I'm looking at everything else. It might be good to get a caulk gun And I need some kind of, I don't know if they have an electric sprayer or not, because I'm going to be doing, yeah, they do. Look at that. They do. They got an electric sprayer right there. Do a little shopping with the phone right now. Just saying. So yeah, I mean, that's how impressed I am with the blower. No lie. So people, if you want to do it, it's called the One Plus, and I'm running with 18 volt, but you can get some of their stuff is 40 volt. I don't know how many volts. I think it's 45 for that lawnmower, I think they said. But for them to have a couple of them, it's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, and a trimmer would be nice too, since I get the batteries for this. Even though I got another trimmer, the batteries fit in this. It'd be nice to get the mid-grade one, because I've got some stuff that would take it. Maybe some more of these little lights too. You know, these ones. A couple of them. That Ryobi, that's my Christmas list. I appreciate it. No, I'm just saying. Look, I'm wanting to do some product placement, and I will write down the numbers of all these things and get out them. I don't need everything they ever owned, ever, except that buffer. Golly, they got a buffer too. I'm just saying, though, I'm going to be doing some stuff that I need this for. It'll all make sense later. And people, at least get the blower if you're a trucker. I don't care what you drive, even a van, and you need to blow that thing out. Beats sweeping. No lie, it's better than sweeping. Not just easier, but it blows those nasty balls of who knows what that stuff can be that just clump up in the bottom instead of streaking them or needing to wash out even after you sweep out. No, it'll blow that stuff right out of there. So just checking out, maybe the grinders too, a cutoff wheel. The smallest of those, or I guess is like that, but yeah, cutoff wheel. Yep, that's about it. People, I'm gonna get off this thing. I gotta get rolling. Then it sent me some stuff to do. God bless you. I'm gonna get out of here. And also a compressor. You gotta have an air compressor, right? Battery powered air compressor. We're gonna be completely battery powered. All right. Have a good day. God bless you. Get a blower. I'm out. Peace.